Oh, World 4, we have the Yama no Seirei no Sumika. So the mountain, it's really the Mountain of Souls in the US version. There's nothing we can do in town, so we just head straight out and start killing things, really. Hey, immediate level up. Oh, these mice are not a problem. Well, mice, rats, they're probably rats. They won't jump out of the snow until you get close enough to them. So, yeah, that was basically Onanoko, so little girl or girl child. But yeah, they do, US translation is just girl. I'm gonna go ahead and kill all these guys. This will open up this layer up here, which reveals these gargoyles. They will charge you if you get too close, and also fire at you if you're not close enough. Very annoying, and they always like to pop out of that layer in the randomizer. Not a big deal with Light Arrow, though. And of course, Umaro making an early bird cameo, even though it's 4 years before Final Fantasy VI, and this isn't even a Squaresoft game. You can't deny the resemblance, though. Once again, the critical sword coming in handy, doing out some extra damage. And we'll start seeing some more people here. So, yeah, okay, so yeah, this one is Oji-san. So this one literally is Grandpa. So, oh, yeah, in World 1 it was Oji-san. This one is Oji-san. So, yeah, it's the subtle single character difference. Or Yeti, can't complain. Actually, what do you say here? So, Yukiyama, yeah, Yukiyama no Susuro. That's interesting. So Snow Mountain Susuropa. It's no Susuropa. No Susuropu. That's poo. Ropu. All that for 40 gems while I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm reading here. Can someone with more experience please help me out? I've only been studying Japanese for a little more than 2 years now. Up here we have some, well, moose skeletons that are sitting ducks. They're actually a lot more dangerous once they start moving because they have a lot of iframes, but just take them down before they move, not a problem. Oh yeah, all that for a shortcut. And if we need the rabbit boots in order to climb that slope, we're playing the wrong game. This one's far more important. Hey, Kinoko, a mushroom. And basically the area's water supply at the same time. That mushroom is really not helpful, but it's necessary in order to get a little further in the spot in town. So more rats. Fortunately, the rats are positioned so they won't basically go all over the place, and, well, it's another shortcut. But in the end, that shortcut will come in handy a little bit. And here's one of the nicest looking regions of the game. That Aurora is beautiful for this graphics palette. Hey, that little snowball over there. Well, if you remember from the last Let's Play, we have to destroy using Looney Tunes tactics. Just lure it into a big rock and it breaks apart. They can also be destroyed with the best weapon in the game for like a 2K experience, but really aren't worth it because, well, by the time you get the best weapon in the game, you have much better grinding opportunities. And down they go, level up, which is perfect because we need to be at level 15 in order to swing the next weapon we need. Hey, more snowballs! Hey, how are you getting snow? You're not on the snow. That's cheating. Ah, physics. Particularly video game physics. Oh, another set of gargoyles just out of reach. Not for our magic. Haha. But that spot right there is incredibly handy. Oh, rats. Stay right there. Stay right there. Excellent. The nice thing is, by the time they detect you and start moving, they've lost their iframes. But double layer here. So we got another grandpa. That one's actually necessary in the randomizer. And basically what I call snail percent is basically snail jockeys who want to race around the hub world. Not entirely necessary. And of course these snowballs will respawn. But we want to hit this one. And there goes. I actually had one that managed to follow me halfway across the map in the randomizer the other day. That was impressive. Yep, lo and behold, a very nice Aurora. Located entirely not in Principal Skinner's kitchen. Go ahead and get rid of you guys ahead of time. Because the layer down there does not revive anybody. But it is a very nice one to have. We call this Hype Ridge in the randomizer, after Hype Cave in the P3R rando. Because treasure trove. So 50 gems, a medical herb. So nothing, but most importantly, so the Maho no Yorui, the magic armor, basically increases your defense and cut its gem cost in half when using magic. So, quite nice to have. Let's see. Yep, we got a kid who is also necessary for later on. But that takes care of everything we can do in this room. All right, this is always rats. They're all dead. They're all dead. It's the spawn. I love it. You either get enemies that spawn in super fast or super slow in this version. Oh, snowball. This isn't Dean Jones and Snowball Express. That's a fun little movie, by the way. Of course, we got sliding puzzles and the obligatory layer we can't reach just yet until we get the item we need to walk on ice. But even then, we only need that item long enough in order to get that layer. That's it. Let's go ahead and snipe the moose. More rats. More Yeti. And this layer just opens up a crystal fairy. We can use that to get back to town after we open this one. This one's far more important. As we get a nice little prize. Let's see. Yeah, he wasn't advancing the dialogue until he stopped, but basically he has an item for us. So get some experience. Up. Wow. Yeah, that's once again the fast text speed still made that fast than if I was playing the US version. So talk to this boy. He gives us the item we need to progress, so the Kinoko no Kutsu, literally mushroom shoes, and just go right back in. Well, the upside is we have all the shortcuts open, so it shouldn't be a long walk. Just walking up the slopes is still slightly faster than going around the stairs. Downside is we still have to deal with the snowballs again in the next area, but this is the only place. This is the only way we can go. But yeah. They defy gravity. They can chase us up this slope. What an asshole! Fortunately, we'll never see any of them again. But let's make use of our mushroom shoes and, well, finally seal this layer. All for Grandma. So yeah, that Grandma's not as necessary as you might think. She actually helps you talk to another mushroom once we release it. That is also not important, actually. But, so, that's really all we need the mushroom shoes for at all, ever. One is it's just one more shortcut. It's only necessary if you should happen to die in the next couple of areas. I don't expect to do that, but there it is. Yeah, that's it. Alright, new areas, new enemies. This, also some floating icicles, so the Owari no Takamichi, your guess is as good as mine right now. Alright, so we got some jumping jellies here. Alright. Slow spawns, very slow spawns. Unfortunately, I can't equip a spirit cape and restore my HP by standing around waiting, otherwise I'd be playing the wrong game. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Oh, it's those super slow spawns that honestly... Oh, another mushroom. That honestly try my patience a little bit in this, because I'm so used to the US version. And I think that's doubles the spawn speed. in terms of how slow it is. Okay, those wizards down there, they are invincible if they start teleporting, and they will teleport if you get too close. So snipe them from afar. Do not let them move. And, well, more jumping gels. Oh boy, I should let them all spawn in while I was killing the wizards, but unfortunately, well, I call them wizrobes anyway. Oh, that's a 10. Never mind. That's okay. We got 2 layers here. Oh, snail percent number 2. Actually, I didn't read what was what their name was. There's one more, so I'll be able to double check. There we go. Okay, so that is the Katashimu Uri. Yeah, she and Sue in katakana are very, very similar. It's two I always get mixed up. And bats. Unfortunately, light arrows. This is one of the few times where light arrow is not the best spell against these enemies. The downside is we don't have the best spell against bats. You might get it in the learn randomizer if you're lucky, but unfortunately, yeah, these guys just circle around or form a nuisance and a hazard. But this releases somebody else. But that is actually very necessary. That girl lets us reach the next area as well as who we need to talk to finish this world. Alright, so, yep. More jumping jellies. Now, this is just a shortcut, but like I said, I'm going for 100% completion. And, well, more bats, so let's take them out ahead of time, though. The downside is, there's no shortcut to this corner here. So I have to climb back up and go around. Oh, the other nice thing is, yeah, that's healed off. I use closing and sealing layers intermittently all the time. But closed, now sealed. What do we got down here? Oh, wizards? Haha! Yeah, in the randomizer, if you don't have magic by the time you get here, this place is a pain. You need any kind of projectile magic to hit these wizards ahead of time. Otherwise, you're dealing with them teleporting around, firing at you. And they're still not as painful as wizards in Zelda 1, I'll say that much. Alright, in order to progress, we actually need to go all the way to the left. And more bats. Fortunately, we are in a good spot to kill them. Need to get in a good swing position here. Up. Not high. High enough? That's the last one? Nope, not the last one. Shoot! It's a slow spawn. It keeps throwing me off. There we go. Alright, one more layer down here. Oh, more wizrobes. Fortunately, just the 2 of them, they spawn in quickly. I will take it. And just another snail. Nothing major. Well, let's go ahead and seal up this last layer in here. And one more mushroom. Like I said, that one is not important. We need to talk to the grandma on the left there in order to warp us in there, but I honestly don't remember what that mushroom says.